What? All right. Governors from New York, Texas, and California announced yesterday that sports are set to return. Texas announced that sports can resume by May 31st, and California can resume as early as June and get started in July. If again, what are you most excited for if things do set to return?
I'm sorry, what was that, man? Sorry, my mom texted me. What?
Oh no, you good. What are you most excited for if things do set to return?
For what sport? Because I feel like the answer is different for each sport. If it's the NBA, I am excited to see. Okay, one, there's a couple things. Like this NBA season was put on a shelf, and it's like there's so much that's been unresolved. One thing I want to see is when they come back, I want to see if they do the no fans, and I want to be able to hear the players talk on the court. That's one thing I want to know for sure. I want to see for sure. Another thing is I finally want to see who the best team this year in LA is. And that's one of the biggest reasons I want this NBA season to resume. Because we have never had such a battle between both the Clippers and the Lakers. Ever. And it just abruptly got stopped, And I'm going to go ahead and throw it back really quick to when we had Rashad White on the show. Me and him had a really, really, really in-depth argument as to why we think our teams are better. He's a Clipper fan. I'm the Lakers fan. I at least really want to see who was right from that argument.
Dude, same. We can bring him back on.
The NFL, I think the answer is obvious. I want to see all of these new faces on their new teams. Phillip Rivers in Indianapolis, Tom Brady, and Rob Gronkowski in Tampa Bay. Who else made a move this year? Teddy Bridgewater. I'm really excited to see what he does for Carolina. Jameis Winston is in New Orleans to be Drew Brees' backup, and I am going to make a prediction that Drew Brees will have an injury at some point, and Winston is going to fill in. I don't know.
Okay.
Hey, look, I'm just going to say I don't know what the injury is going to be, but you got to remember, Drew Brees' his thumb blew up on someone's helmet last year. And that's why Teddy Bridgewater got a contract with the Carolina Panthers this year, because he went undefeated with that team. And
while you're speaking on that, I'm knocking on wood to hope that does not happen to Drew Brees, because potentially this could be his last season, and I do not want him to go out with a Tommy John or horrible injury that could end his season.
See, I didn't say Tommy John or something like that. I just brought up last year's injury, bro. Why are you throwing that stuff out? Oh. No. Anyway, if it's the MLB, I'm honestly just excited. The one thing I will say is that every MLB season, every baseball season, the one thing I'm always the most excited for is going to the games. So there's kind of not going to be that this year with that. So I guess that would be the least reserved. I really miss basketball and football. Baseball I miss too, because it's that thing that's in between them for me, that kind of stopgap. But I just miss sports, man.